Please subscribe.
The 2020 Eclipse Cross looks like a couple of other smaller hybrids and reminds everybody that Mitsubishi makes more than apparatuses. Alongside average inside quality and astonishing common sense, the Eclipse Cross is the organization's most cleaned item. Its turbocharged motor has enough squeeze to spur the crazy Mitsubishi around town, and its programmed transmission is bizarrely calm while cruising. Notwithstanding, its powertrain feels weak at roadway paces, and its energetic plan doesn't mean driving elements. All things considered, the Eclipse Cross has a consistent ride, valuable freight stockpiling, and can be furnished with the most recent innovation highlights. Mitsubishi refreshes the 2020 Eclipse Cross with minor trim changes, recently accessible highlights, and a special edition model. The last may be offered at sellers temporarily, yet it brings special outside accents. The Eclipse Cross lineup additionally drops the Cell Premium and GT Touring bundles. All models aside from the base rendition include standard programmed high shafts, forward impact notice with person-on-foot identification, and path takeoff cautioning. In like manner, all models outfitted with all-wheel drive get another lightweight framework. The lineup likewise includes progressively agreeable back seats, control work lumbar help on the driver's seat, another USB port, overhauled atmosphere controls, refreshed infotainment screen, and that's only the tip of the iceberg. The best Eclipse Cross is the same model that adjusts alluring highlights and a sensible cost. The rundown of standard hardware incorporates vulnerable side checking, double-zone atmosphere control, inactive passage, more pleasant inside upholstery, and that's only the tip of the iceberg. We'd likewise include all-wheel drive for another $1,600. The main choice is the panoramic sunroof bundle that we'd affirm to upgrade the Eclipse Cross well-named lodge and improve its utility with the included rooftop rails. Among the horde frill, the main ones that arouse our advantage are the backstopping sensors and the towing bundle. Beyond a shadow of a doubt, the Eclipse Cross turbocharged 4-chamber won't set anybody's heart ablaze. The last one we tried ran to 60 miles per hour in 8.6 seconds at our test track. Combined with a consistently factor-programmed transmission, CVT, the motor conveys control easily. Forceful throttle applications inspire less motor commotion than anticipated, and interstate cruising is calm and unremarkable, exactly what we need from hybrids in this class. The Eclipse Cross suspension is plainly tuned for comfort, taking corners at speed brings about moderate body roll. That non-abrasiveness satisfies in its ride quality, with the frame staying made while rolling over broken asphalt and railroad intersections. Be that as it may, little breaks in the street transmit vibrations up through the directing haggle, something rival hybrids, for example, the Hyundai Tucson and the Kia Sportage, smooth out more altogether. Guiding is precise and light, which is useful for parking garage mobility, however demoralizes byway tricks. Mileage results are altogether unremarkable. The EPA says the Eclipse Cross should improve in the city than huge numbers of its opponents, so think about your driving propensities when making examinations. The base as the main front-wheel drive variation shows signs of improvement gauges. The Eclipse Cross certified its EPA Parkway gauge in our true testing with a 26 mile/gallon execution. Be that as it may, a significant number of its opponents bested the Mitsubishi just as their very own EPA gauges, even the substantially more dominant Kia Sportage SX Turbo. The inside of the Eclipse Cross is a charming astonishment given the value point. We were intrigued by the non-attendance of modest materials. Nothing feels especially modest or watches strange. The seats are enveloped by a slick, tough texture, and keeping in mind that padding was more than satisfactory, the absence of a lumbar change left our backs wanting for more help following a couple of hours behind the rudder. The Eclipse Cross has enough load space for a little family, however cubby stockpiling turns out to be rare with multiple inhabitants ready. We fit 6 portable bags behind the back seats and 17 altogether with the seats collapsed. The back seats overlap effectively, despite the fact that individuals with shorter middles may experience difficulty arriving at the discharge switches from the payload territory. One major addition for blossoming families, a buggy fits effectively in the load region with every one of the seats up. All Eclipse Cross models come standard with the touchscreen infotainment framework, yet just some accompany the detached meager showcase form, which can likewise be controlled through the repetitive touchpad on the inside support. In contrast to a touchscreen, the cushion empowers you to execute directions, for example, changing tracks or modifying volume without turning away from the street. The infotainment framework's on-screen menus are sensible and plain as day, however route is missing from the choices list. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto capacity both discretionary cure this to a degree. Neither the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, NHTSA, nor the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, IIS, have yet given full crash test results for the 2020 Eclipse Cross. A group of driver help innovation is accessible, yet the last two models are prohibited from the top highlights. While Kia and Hyundai love to tout their 100,000-mile powertrain guarantees, Mitsubishi approaches that offers better erosion security and progressively liberal roadside help.